Alrighty, YouTube, welcome back. We're sitting here. I kind of wanted to do a video where I'm kind of comparing the two, YouTube versus Twitch. It's a big controversy. It's a big thing that's done all over the place. Everyone questions it. A lot of people are moving from Twitch to YouTube. A lot of people are like, where do you start? I kind of wanted to kind of put my 2 cents into it. I mean, you could kind of look when it comes to YouTube, the layout, and Twitch, the layout. Same aspect, different avenues. First, let's talk a little bit about YouTube. It gives a lot. You know, music, it has TV shows, the content creators are beyond belief. It's a nice place to start, and it's a great pull for a lot of people. I mean, look what they did. They took Tim the Tatman, they took Courage JD, and now they got Ludwig. And it's a lot of big moves to YouTube, and YouTube seems to be a lot more of a friendlier platform, which is kind of where I'm like on the edge of where do I go, what do I do? I'm at this in between, you know. I support small creators, but I think there should be like an even playing field. Yes, of course, the things with the most views are going to get the most blow up, so there's not really something to stop that. That works just like TV. If something gets more views, the TV show is going to go on longer. It's going to have more seasons, and that is the first and foremost thing that controls the views. I mean, obviously it goes into what you watch, but YouTube is a great start. I'm kind of trying to get the understanding where Twitch is trying to control it, own their business, and I don't feel like they're owning their business. I feel like YouTube is definitely owning it. YouTube allows a little bit more freedom, a little bit more control. They seem a little bit more in contact with their creators. And Twitch is running into a lot of, walls with their creators. They lost Ludwig strictly because they couldn't come to an agreement. But there's a lot of open. They have their own shorts, basically TikTok on Twitch. I mean on YouTube. And then they have all these different things. They have Explore, subscriptions, originals, music, all your other stuff, your subscriptions. More from YouTube, movies, shows, gaming live. There's a lot of stuff that you could do. And I kind of want to get some input on that. But as we look, we can go into the gaming, which a lot of people are into right now, right? You can actually subscribe to YouTube Gaming, which is kind of funny. You're looking at it. Here's all the games. Here's some recommended videos. Look, game creators on the rise. To be fair, that's kind of a lot of views in my opinion, but we hit it. And they're doing a lot of smart moves, in my opinion. Oop, I clicked the video. They're doing a lot of smart moves. Kind of the freedom, the control of it, really good. But they're doing a lot of things to communicate with their community and own it. I want it to be a platform I want to move to, but I need to move to it and be smart about it. Learn how to control my day in and day out. But with that said, YouTube does a lot for their creators. I think it is a good place to move to, but you got to do it right. You got to understand it. You can't just move because you want to. It has to make sense. I mean, the fact that I can literally sit here and click my YouTube link here, reload the screen, and then I have new things, right? New thing. Yes, I kind of watch a lot of all this, but I click premium again, new stuff. Like, of course, you'll kind of get the same. Obviously, Tim the Tatman is streaming. Click it again. New stuff, right? So you're kind of like Halo Infinite's obviously popping off right now. So a lot of stuff that I watch, a lot of stuff that I kind of understand and laugh at. 100 Thieves, love it. Small Ants, love it. A lot of stuff YouTube is doing right. I want to be able to do it right too. So let's take a dive into Twitch. Looking at Twitch, obviously they have Prime Loot. They get their notifications where you can, you get channel stuff. And then whispers, bits, and then your account. It's kind of pretty straightforward. Following, browse, more. I mean, this is kind of like there's most of this stuff here is not really. This is stuff about Twitch. It's not really finding more. You got your follow channels and recommended channels. The recommended channels hit you with what you've watched. I've watched Point Crow before. I watch a lot of Halo Infinite, so it's it hits you with what you've watched. It doesn't hit you with much new. And then it goes with live channels I think you like. For one, I follow A Drive. I don't think he should be here. I think he should just be here, but not here because that's someone I watch. I like him. I watch it. They do this top advertising right here. It really depends what it's for. So this guy 4K views, 125 like this right here. This is a tournament. I understand posting it on your page or whatever, but why don't you control it via Twitter, via Instagram? Hey, get your socials up instead of using the front page. Oh, where you're gonna drop the Rocket League World Championship. See, you got her doing Destiny. That's good. She still only has 315. You can live off that, but you obviously want more. You got this guy whose music only 128. Like even on the front screen, these people are sitting. Well, this is Mike Shinoda. He should have more. But you gotta want to be in this business and be in this type of view. I got a lot of music going on. Dang, 73. Like they're enjoying what they do. Music, is it all music? There you go. Just check. Oh, this is back to the 20. So this is the first one that was up. So everyone's hitting this first one. No one's really scrolling through. So how do you boost this guy? He's got 73 viewers. And he's playing, what is that, Rocksmith, is what it looks like. How do you boost that up? You can't really boost it up with his title. YouTube, you can kind of bait with the title and everything, but here, Rocket League is still here on things you would like. A lot of posting. Then it goes into categories you think you would like. So I stream in Just Chatting. I stream Halo. I've streamed Pokemon. I do play League. Doesn't mean I enjoy it, but I play it. I've streamed Call of Duty. A lot of things that they think you would like, but when you look at the viewership, I'm trying to think. If I think of any type of growth, if I think of any type of actually wanting to do this as a career, you have to think long. And Twitch right now is showing me that they only want to boost big streamers, right? Then it compares to formal. A streamer that I follow, 840, 705, 45, 78. This guy's climbing Onyx. This guy is, look at that, 2,200 plus Onyx in 78. I'd want to figure out what this guy's all about. Or I keep going, recommended smaller communities. So I'm looking at the recommended smaller communities. But no offense to Twitch, when you look at your platform, right, and it's not a video platform, it is a live streaming platform, these guys are going to get no boost. No offense. Yeah, they have 33 viewers. Who's going to come back? Who's going to be in control? That's something that's always on my mind. I am small. I don't get many viewers at all. But that's what's on my mind because I have Lyric who has 32,000 holding. There's a lot of big time streamers. Recommended Pokemon channels. Recommended all aboard the hype train. 7K viewers. And this is literally just chatting. Fortnite, League of Legends, Just Dance. Like these people have a lot of viewers. More likely they're there for the community, which is cool. But it's also like, okay, if I stream during their time and we share viewers, that viewer is then going to pick somebody, right? You're streaming with hundreds and thousands of people live at the same time. YouTube, I feel like, has more control of that with posting a video, making a video. Alinity, 4.5. Alinity's funny, but she's got so much controversy and still is able to hold this. Volkswagen, this is a Volkswagen, what's it called? Sponsor, 24 point K. And it's probably because of the person. And then it has clips you think you like. So you can watch clips like 480 views for 30 seconds, 1.4K. He probably got his shiny Burmy then. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of control here, right? And then if I go to browse, and I'm looking. I'm like, okay, I'm at browse. They got an ad. Cool. Games, IRL, music, esports. Click one of these tabs. Categories. It kind of puts them up here, but, you know, just chatting, like going down it, I'm like, okay, food and drink. I don't really do that. You know, I could do Warzone. I don't play Valorant. I don't play Dota. Dota is still 81.7. Um, Halo Infinite 30K. As you go down, there's such big jumps and such big clusters of things where it's like, okay, what is super people? Um, what how do we do Path of Exile? How do we do World of Warships and be able to join a community? I feel like Twitch is not an environment where people connect and actually people join in and run it as a group. Um, I think the big streamers that already do it, they already do it with each other. I don't think small streamers want to do it together, and I think that's the problem. If I hit games, it then gives me streamers, but it gives me the big dudes, right? Where are my small guys? We got Simply. He's playing Super Mario 64. C Nanners is playing Resident Evil. But these guys aren't really small guys. These guys do post on YouTube. They have a following. They have a business. Symphony, 15K for playing Warzone. Very good Warzone player. But I want to know where it is that small streamers can come together and actually do that stuff. Like, someone with no viewers getting invited to a big streamer's podcast or something, some sort of collaboration. And I'm not saying it has to do to boost the small streamer, it is for clout for myself, but imagine if that was the case. Imagine what some of these small streamers could bring to these big streamers, I feel like it takes a lot to kind of understand and where they're at and how to really push. And there's not a lot of people pushing, in my opinion, when it comes to Twitch. So you try to do it yourself, but people don't connect. You try to reach out, people don't reach back out. It's very hard, very not controlled. And I wish there was, maybe I just wish people would change and maybe the platform would be better. And I think that's where it lies, is kind of the people on the platform. Now, YouTube does a lot of stuff to boost yourself up, get you sponsorships, so on and so forth. YouTube does a lot of that. But you got to at least have some kind of following. So looking at this, I'm kind of wondering, where could you go with Twitch? And where could you go with YouTube? I'm still trying to decide myself. I think I'm going to move to YouTube just because of the reach and how much you can do on it. Twitch just seems like a company that does not want to bolster your small streamers, doesn't want to give a lot of people the limelight, and when they do, they don't really do it right because they're giving you the limelight with somebody that has 24,000 views, and they don't seem really user friendly or community friendly. I'd rather it be community friendly, right? So kind of getting that idea, I just wanted to put that out there, put it on YouTube, see where, kind of have where I stand. I am going to be making some changes to my own channel and trying to do some solo projects and try to change a lot of things. I want to change a lot of people. I want to make an impact. To make an impact is really just to get out there and keep doing what I do. But it seems so out of reach, and I don't think a lot of people know that. A lot of small streamers that I think, and content creators that I think could make a difference, end up giving up or end up moving on because they don't seem included. They don't seem like they're being noticed. They might be noticed by their group of friends, but they're not being noticed by the community that they're trying to reach out to. And I think that's where it stands, where YouTube kind of does it a little bit right, and Twitch is kind of being held back on that. Maybe give me some insight in the comments below, or how you guys feel. Whoever watches this, I hope you guys enjoy and subscribe. I'd love to do things for the community, and I'd love to get to that point where I can just go all out and give everybody what they want. And I think a lot of people are doing it right, and I think a lot of people are doing it wrong. That's just my input. Let me know how you guys feel. If you guys enjoy, like I said, subscribe, like, give me some comments below, and I will see you guys later in another video.